What is going on, you dead set legends? Oh, and right on the money. Let's hope that circle of death doesn't come in. Load your video up, big fella. Hopefully, we will have Matt just join us here. Oh no, he's got the.
He's trying. He's trying.
Yeah, it could be a sign of things to come in 2 weeks' time. Let's just. Yes, we've got him all in. We absolutely love it. Just in time. I tell you what, that is clutch from Matt Mask. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ready Bang, the #1 arm wrestling live stream in the world. I am your host, the Aussie arm wrestler, and don't worry about these two world champions. I'm in 2019 Melbourne Cup left arm, 89.5 kilo, third place amateur, the most sought after trophy in the arm wrestling world. Now, everyone, get a massive Ready Bang happening in the comments because this match could steal the show. Unfortunately, once again, when it comes to Matt Mask, Devon is stealing his limelight. I was super pumped that Matt was pulling Sandris, and then Devon comes in and says, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'm going to take over there." Thank you to Ryan Blue Bowen. He's been a member for 10 months, and he says, Team West. Hopefully that pictures up there, Team West. But let's welcome first the world champion. Hey, just straight off a nice little waff world champion. I'm talking about my man, Panzer. Welcome to the show.
Hi, my pleasure.
Mate, always love there, and we're just waiting on Matt. Hopefully he can fix his internet, fix his phone. Matt Mask, are you with us?
I'm with you. Yeah, you can hear me or what?
Yeah, we can hear you good. Your video's a bit choppy, but that's fine so long as we can hear. We're talking about the Wildhorse, the man that just wants to go against anyone. And the last time Matt Mask texted me, he says, "I'm fucking back." Matt, welcome to the show.
How's it going, man?
Mate, I'm super pumped about this. I am very, very annoyed that the arm wrestling world is not talking about it. Panzer, Sandris, I'll start with you. There's like mega matches on this card. Does it bother you that we're not getting enough attention to this match, which I think can steal the show?
No, I don't really think about those kind of things. Some matches may get more attention, some not so much. But I think we got pretty good traction before, and with the Engen stream as well. So I think the majority of the people know about the match and are excited about the match, and also the stakings are, I think, like third block is sold out or something like that. So the people are informed, and we do some talking later.
Sandris, how much money have you bet on yourself on Stake Kings?
None. I couldn't. You know. As soon as it opened up, it's already sold out. So I think Matt has some stakes left. So maybe I should bet on Matt.
Yeah. It'd probably be in your best interest. Your bank book will thank you.
Right.
This is unreal. Moving over to you, Matt. I'm very curious to get an understanding, because originally you wanted to pull Irakli. It was all about Irakli. Irakli said, no, he's a bit too wild for me. It's a bit too crazy on the table. So I don't want to have that match. What's your thought of process when Engen offered you Sandris as a match?
Yeah, absolutely. Whoever we would have said, I would have said yes to. So
yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't think Irakli is on Sandris' level, if you ask me. So it's, it wasn't even so much that I had wanted to pull Irakli. It was more Engen had tried to set the match up, and Irakli, I don't know, a little too sensitive or something in there. So he made a big pout about it. And then, it was, I don't know. His own little mind, right? So.
Oh, it's very interesting. Now, did you? I know you're super busy and everything, Matt. But did you catch any of Sandris footage at WAF for a bit of homework?
Oh yeah. I got some of his matches. I wasn't able to watch much of them, but I had a bunch of people out there constantly sending me all his matches as they were going on, right? So yeah, I did a little bit of homework, but it wasn't nothing. I didn't see anything that I didn't know or anticipate from him. So it was pretty much what I expected. So I was expecting him to be more dominant than he was, but it was the outcome I was expecting. And Sandris showed that he's not just a one-dimensional puller. He can pull at any angle on the table, right? So yep.
Oh, it can go. Is it a positive or a negative, Matt, to pull in such a massive tournament so close with his match with you?
I don't think it was a huge disadvantage for him. It's not like he had any major really wars where he could have done any significant damage or anything to himself. He went through everybody pretty convincingly in the right arm anyways, because that's where we have our match, and the left was a little different, but the right arm's the money maker. That's the one we're concentrating on, right? So it was, it's not like he had a really long, hard day. If anything, that was a perfect training session, So the adrenaline rush, a little bit of a pump, the ups and the downs, just the conditioning, the getting used to the goes, this referee's grip, everything else. So if anything, it prepared him more, I believe, for our match than set him back. So
well, definitely especially when it comes to the referees, because we know that East versus West is a little leaning towards WAF. Sandris, when it comes to big mega matches like this, you've been busy with WAF. Congratulations, mate. WAF world champion.
Thank you.
Yeah, unbelievable. To be called a world champion in any sport is unreal. Are you a type of person that will study the Wildhorse, that will watch footage, or are you just confident in what you do and you'll just come to the table?
Well, of course, I'm confident in what I do, but I always try to study my opponents, whether it's a tournament or a super match. So I'm used to, like, when I go to Worlds, Europeans, I'm used to, if the athlete list, if I know who's going to be there, I usually, look them up, what they do, So when I'm there, I know everything I need to know. I know where they are going. What are the options for me? So I'm fully prepared mentally in that aspect as well. And obviously, I'm well aware of what Matt does on the table, and we'll try to counter that and show my style of arm wrestling.
Well, we'll get to your style of arm wrestling in a moment, but I'm sure you haven't been living under a rock. And my man, Matt Mask, gets a little bit wild, gets a little bit crazy when he gets a huge win, when he gets a huge pin. Now, obviously, especially on your side of the world, Sandris, I don't want to pigeonhole everyone, but your side of the world, not a big fan of the way Matt behaves on the table. For the record, I love it. Is that going to bother you at all? Are you going to just tell him to calm down, or will the matches be over too quickly that he won't have time to react?
No, it doesn't bother me. I don't even pay attention on what the opponent is doing. Most of the time I'm not even looking at them. Not listening to what they say or what they do. So I'm fully focused on the task in hand, and just try to do my thing. So, but I have no problem with being expressive on the table. I do it myself, a bit of screaming, a bit of looking at the crowd after a huge win. or a good round. So yeah, there might be some more jumping around from Matt's side, maybe from my side as well. So it will it will just make the match better and more entertaining. So I have no problem with that.
Mate, it's gonna be an absolute barn burner. I cannot wait for it. Kirsten Prodigy, thank you very much for your super chat, mate. Hope your recovery from your injury is going well. He says, I posted a comment recently where I said it's going to be a bad day for Sandris. Vlad and Sandris himself laughed at my comment. Is he still laughing? Are you still laughing, Sandris?
I'm always laughing, you know. Funny guy, fun guy, always smiling. So there was nothing more to that reaction to the comment. Just Kirsten is a funny guy, and that's how I reacted.
There you go, Kirsten. Thank you very much. Matt, we last saw you, Paul, at We the North. Huge, mega win. You absolutely stole the soul of Krasimir Kostadinov. How important was it to you not only to win that match, but to dominate that match in the way you did? Oh, no, I think we've lost Matt. Matt, are you there?
I don't know. I'm really chopped here. You guys can hear me, or if I'm just breaking.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Here, I'm gonna try to go into the shack a little. Maybe you guys can catch me there.
That's
We
right.
can hear you, but the picture is frozen.
Yeah, he just kept getting a bit choppy even with his words. So we'll just wait for Matt there. It's as everyone's coming in, we've got a poll running at the moment. Please make sure that you vote in the poll. 75% at the moment say that Matt Mask is going to win this one. So hopefully we can get a bit of better reception from Matt. Let's see how he goes in here.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, hear you much better, Matt. Can you hear us? No.
Oh, I think we lost it.
No. Oh, there, there it is.
I think we lost.
We've lost him. That's right. We'll leave that there and see if he can come back, and happy to repeat ourselves as we are. Everyone, get your tips and predictions in. Best out of 5, Sandris versus Matt. Get them in the comments. Look, he's probably not listening at the moment.
Yes.
Sandris, hey, how are you going to beat him? How are you going to attack him?
I don't know. We'll see on the table. As soon as I take a grip, after that first like maybe false start, you already know what you're gonna do. You obviously he's gonna try to top roll, so probably will try to top roll myself as well for the start, and then we'll see where it goes.
Yeah. Is it gonna be like 3-0? Just a quick 3-0, easy day like you did to my man Lachlan, which still hurts, by the way.
I hope so. But I'm gonna give one round to Matt, 3-1.
There you go. One round to there. I absolutely love it. Francis says,
I'm gonna give the guy something, you know.
Yeah. Well, why didn't you give Lachlan something? Hey?
He was too cocky before.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we'll get Matt back. If we don't, we'll get it. Paul
Right, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, Matt.
All right, can you see me?
No.
Not yet.
No, we've just got a black screen, but we can hear you pretty good.
Okay, yeah, I can see you guys fine. I don't know why my camera isn't working.
That's all right. We can keep going, and then hopefully.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, we can see
working?
you now.
You can see me now?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
so should be a little better Wi-Fi over here in the shack. So
beautiful. I really appreciate your time and effort, Matt. So if at any time you've got to drop off and go and that, please just jump off. That's not a problem at all. I was just asking Matt that last time we saw you pull against Krasimir Kostadinov, you stole his soul. You snatched it from him. How important was that win for you to come back after a couple of recent losses? How important was it for you to beat such a high caliber puller in Krasimir?
For myself, it was huge. Like, I was really starting to question or doubt if I even deserved to be on the level. I felt that there was a lot more training and everything else I could have been doing leading up to my events that I did compete in. But it was more just to instill in my mind that, no, I do fucking deserve to be there, or I am on that level, or at least close to it anyways. So I believe that Krasimir is one of the gatekeepers for what I like to call the elite level of arm wrestlers, right? So if you're getting wins on Krasi, or if you're sneaking wins on Barbosa, as far as I'm concerned, you're there, right? So it was more just to instill in my mind to see if it was something I'm going to continue to pursue, or if maybe I just need to take a step back, start competing more at a local level, and slowly work my way up again to decide where I wanted to go. So it was it was definitely what I needed, and it was perfect. The momentum literally has just quadrupled since that's happened. So, but
the passion was unbelievable. The passion was unbelievable when you pinned Krasi, and it'll be interesting to see if we have this at East versus West. Guys, buy the damn pay-per-view. Just buy it. Support these guys. If you're a gambling person, gamble responsibly, but bloody back these two there.
By
Sandris,
responsibly, he means bet on Matt.
Yeah.
Because you can't bet on me anyway, so there's no choice.
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna have a quick look. If I got an arm bet stakings, I'm gonna see what the update.
Yeah, guys,
is.
go bet on Matt. Help the guy out.
Yeah.
And maybe the fourth block opens up, so then you can bet on me.
I got a kid that wants to be a vet, so I need the money to help put her through school.
All right.
So if I go Sandris and Matt, yeah. So what are we at the third block? Yes.
Yeah, last time look, Sandris was sold out. So
I don't know who is buying them. Maybe Devon himself. I don't know. As soon as it opens up, sold.
Yeah.
I'll just Devon's buying it. I'll just show everyone the screen just quickly. If you are a betting person, we've still got a bit of a block left for Matt. And if you put in $10, you win an extra $7 if you bet on the Wildhorse. Could be a sure thing, if you ask Matt. That is their arm bet. Just gamble responsibly, guys. Matt, what sort of approach are you going to take with Sandris? I was asking Sandris before about studying. Have you got a different game plan, or when you go, is it the Matt Mask way is the only way?
I'm sick of trying to dissect my opponents and figure out a path or an angle that somebody else hasn't taken to see if it's actually going to work. Because every single fucking time I've done that, it's fucked me in the ass. So it's every single time. So I'm not even really concerned about what he's going to do, where he's coming in, what he's going to plans on doing. I'm just concentrating on my game and what I'm doing. And if he can beat my hand, he might have a chance. So.
Now, I don't want to make it unfair, and I don't want to ruin the match. So I've just organised a little something, and I'm going to try and intimidate you both. And Matt, I'm going to start with you, but just remember, don't cancel the match yet, because I'll fire back at Sandris. But if we just have a quick look, everyone here. Let's have a look at this beast here. Whoa, looking thick. Now, Matt, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does this scare you?
It doesn't scare me. No, it makes me a little sick to my stomach, but that's about it. So put a fucking shirt on or shave that shit or something, right? Nobody wants to see that shit. You probably wear Speedos when you go to the beach too, don't you? You fucking
right.
That is
hanging out
awesome.
everywhere.
But don't worry now. Are you ready, Sandris? I don't want to scare you here, but
I know
look at
what's
that.
coming. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that today. That's some crazy shit right there.
It's
I
really
will
good
say.
Photoshop. I've learned how to Photoshop.
Yeah.
Artem Morozov was making some comments about my Photoshopping skills, so I upped it. That's all Photoshop.
I didn't know human arm can have so much veins. So
Yeah.
mine has like one.
Yeah.
I was having a look at this. I thought I was watching Spider-Man with all that.
See, every time
into
I
your arm.
walk into the hospital and a nurse sees me, they just get wet.
Clean up all three.
What's that?
I said mop up all three, or everyone getting wet. That's unreal.
Yeah, that's crazy forearm, crazy.
That is just for some reason it doesn't come up on my screen, so I've just got to show my members for 7 months. 4-1 to the Wildhorse, says JH Fit Piting, getting it done. He says 4-1.
I'm pretty sure it's best out of 5.
Yeah, best out of 5.
It is. A lot of people, yeah. It's not a 5-round super match, guys. It's a best out of 5. Get your predictions in the comments right now. At the moment, 154 people have voted. 75% think Matt Mask will win. Sandris, when do you get to Turkey, mate? When do you get to Turkey?
Don't worry about it, Sanders. Don't let it bother you. He's got a lot of Western fans that watch his show.
Must have been a lot of Canadians watching.
It means nothing. People out there still think you're going to win.
you can see by the polls, yeah.
Yeah.
And all the predictions are flying in. So when do you get to Turkey, Sandris?
Not sure actually. Haven't seen the tickets yet, but I suppose like the day before, maybe 17th, 18th, maybe.
And what's the plan? What's the plan of attack when you get there? Give people a bit of an insight. A massive super match, and then what happens?
When you get there?
Yeah, when you get there. What's your preparation?
Oh, first day or until the match, just hang out, meet all the guys, have a chat. Before the match, on match day, don't do anything special. Usually I don't eat anything on the match day as well, really. I don't know. Maybe it's a stress nerve thing, stress thing, something like that. But I can't really eat much. So, like my first competitions, I threw up instantly after. So now it's a bit like with the years, it's getting a bit better, but still have a little bit of that stress before the match. So usually I don't do anything on the match day. We've
got a very, very important question that I need to ask the both of you, because the great man himself that's organised this whole event, Engen.
Yeah, he signs
Thank you very much, Engen. Right. Now, Sandris and Matt, are you both right-handed when it comes to signing shirts?
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be a huge factor. Who's going to tie around in the hand signing all of those shirts? 250 of them.
250? Really?
250 shirts.
Holy shit.
So you better get practicing. And you wouldn't believe it, Sandris. I give the advantage. Sorry, Matt.
I have to make a stamp.
Be fucking stamping them all fucking day long.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah, I could just say like a production line, Matt, just going.
Because last time it took like an hour for 100 shirts, so.
Oh, this seems like a lot of fun. I give the advantage to Matt because he's got less letters in his name.
Yeah. I usually just sign with an X, anyways.
But that'd be good. Thank you, Engen, for jumping in the chat and, of course, organising this awesome event with these two powerhouses. Let's have a quick look to see what the predictions are. Powerhouse Armwrestling says 3-0 Matt. Marco says 3-1, Matt. Make Dunsey 111 says 3-1. Sandris Brockton Dog says Matt will get destroyed again. It's all happening here. Hard to pick against Team Latvia. 3-1, Matt. So it's pretty even and everything in the chat. And everyone's saying g'day to Engen, which they bloody should do. Thank you very much, Engen, you dead set legend, for organising these two matches. What's the... Okay, they're saying most of them can be signed after the event. Okay, so that's okay. We don't want to put your guys' hands in jeopardy. So then a major question a lot of people have been asking in the chat is there a weight cap for this match? Matt, what are you weighing in right now?
Right now, it's been a bit of a busy morning. I'm probably 250 right on the nose. So.
Ooh. So 250. I've got to have a look on.
I've been busy, right? So there hasn't been any time to rest and really let everything kind of settle. So I'm thinking I'll be coming in within a couple ounces of 253, probably a couple ounces under. So
yeah. So that's 113 kilos. What are you weighing, Sandris?
Not sure actually. Haven't weighed in since Worlds, so haven't really been to the gym for 2 weeks. So we'll go tomorrow though, so we'll find out. But I should be around 114 kilos, so my usual weight. So the weight cap is 255, I think. So we'll be probably
255
or 250 or 250. I
thought it was
don't remember.
250. I thought 253 was 115 kg. I don't know.
Well,
okay, so 115 kilo is the weight cap.
Yeah, something like that.
So with being bigger guys and having a weight cap, you know, it's always known people like to weigh heavier and do a water cut. Sandris, are you big into the whole weighing heavier and doing a big water cut?
No, I usually like to take it slower, you know, for the Worlds as well, like month before, you know, just start eating a little bit less, you know, less sugar, less carbs. So I usually come into the competition like couple kilos over. So then last day you can do a water cut, but it's nothing too major, you know, and extreme. Like some people are doing like 5-10 kilos, you know, cutting in the last day. So not about that. So I like to keep it quite controlled and you know, make sure that I can make the weight.
There you go, Matt. How important is winning this match to you? What's the first thing you got to do when it comes to celebrations if you get the win against Sandris?
I'm probably gonna do my initial fist fuck in the table. Stomp the floor a bit.
Just be careful not to break your hand.
Then I'll scream at the crowd. Then I'll probably give Sandris a hug. And then yeah, after that, I don't really know. It's more about preparation for the next one. So my celebration, what I do it for is that initial as soon as you're done, where I lose control and I get that fucking sports orgasm. That's what I do it for. I do it for that feeling I get, and then 15 seconds after I take a match. So that'll be all I need, and then it'll just be preparation for the next match. So
yeah, and just quickly before I roll on, Josh Barker's been a member for 10 months. Thank you very much, Josh. Josh Barker, he's an Australian puller here, 70 kilo superstar. And he says, how does someone get a forearm like Matt's photo? Do you want to let him in on any secrets, Matt? Oh, no,
was my camera not working there? Oh, was my camera not working? Oh, okay.
No,
yeah. When you've been married as long as I have, you will have a forearm like me, my son.
There you go, Josh.
You just don't get
married.
don't get too comfortable with one arm because you'll end up swimming in circles when you go to the beach, right?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There you go, Josh. So that's the way to go. Now, I know you both are solely focused on this amazing match. As I said before, I think it's going to steal the show, and you don't like to look forward. But I can't help myself but ask, Matt, you get the big win, you beat Sandris. Who do you want next? Are you solely focused on just getting some sweet revenge on Irakli for not wanting the match? Or is it, I've beaten world champion Sandris?
Honestly, could not give two fucks about Irakli. It was more just you ignorant fucking spoiled little brat by suggesting that we weren't on his level is what kind of got to me, right? But other than that, I could fucking care less about Irakli. To me, whoever's next in line on that 253-pound class, I don't know who it is. Engen would be the answer for that. But yeah, whoever it is who I'm going for. So all I know is there's not a single person in that 253-pound class, 115 kg, whatever you want to call it, that's going to be safe. So I'm coming for every one of you guys.
Oh, I love this fight up, Matt Mask. I love it. He's got the confidence back into him, back into his soul. What about you, Sandris? It's all happening. You're world champion trajectory. You're up. You beat one of the best to ever do it in Matt Mask. Who would you like to take on next?
Pretty much the same. I don't care really. Anyone who's in that class, I want to beat and I want to pull. And I heard some Engen said some rumors about Michael Todd maybe in January. So I would definitely love that match. I would definitely love a match with some North American pullers. So just more interesting for me because I've been pulling Europeans like forever. So maybe Michael Todd, maybe Toddzilla, who knows?
Toddzilla, Michael Todd. How come you don't want to go against anyone with hair after Matt's match?
A lot of top arm wrestlers don't have hair, so I don't know. Maybe that's the reason for strength. So,
all right, let's get stuck right into the match.
If you lose it, then you get it back. Your strength doubles. That's what you guys haven't figured out yet, right? So
if you lose,
I know a guy. So.
My hair's clinging on like a rock climber with Vaseline for grip. Mine won't last soon. I reckon in about 6 months I'll be Sandris.
I'll send you a link when we're done this live stream there. Yeah.
Oh, buddy, need it. So let's get.
Take care of you a long time, hey.
Thank you very much. And thank you very much to Engen as well. He says you've been doing a great job, Aussie. Thank you very much, Engen. You dead set legend. I can't do a good job without you putting on amazing events because you got two of the best on your event, and that card is the greatest card probably of all time. Sandris, we get to the match. Do you like to be early on the card or do you like to be near the main event?
Probably early, just to get it out of the way, and then you can enjoy the show. And if your match is like the last one or one of the last matches, you can't really like enjoy it that much because you have to obviously save some energy. You can't cheer as much. Other guys, other people. Also, mentally it's hard. So I like to go with my match earlier. So, but I don't know. If it's a late match, I will prepare for that for sure, accordingly. So it doesn't really matter, but I prefer earlier matches.
Yeah. What about you, Matt?
Yeah, it's somewhere in the middle. It's nice. I don't like being the first one up on the stage. Watch everybody else kind of get their butterflies out of the way first, right? But get the momentum going. So I like to be somewhere around the middle just so I could enjoy majority of the show. But it's also nice being closer to the end too, knowing that you're one of the main events, main attractions as well, right? But you also got to earn that right. So
Yeah,
exactly.
But
yeah. Now, Matt, you're only pulling the one arm this time. Did that have any effect last time, pulling both arms?
maybe if I was actually in the left arm match, it might have.
Yeah.
But, like that Morozov is on a different fucking level right now. So yeah, it was. Yeah, it didn't affect anything whatsoever. So
There you go. Well, Engen says get comfortable because you're probably the 13th of the 15th match, the semi main event.
That's I thought.
Yeah.
So
Well,
thank you very
as long as I got a match of Lou, so I can go be in my brother's corner. So when he's pulling Prudnik, so
yes, that'll be good. Everyone in the chat is just being awesome. Skip says the Wildhorse. Woo! Who else is in the chat saying g'day? Everyone's just being awesome in the chat here. We've got 121 people watching. Timmy Turner loves it. He goes, I wonder how much swearing there'll be this time. It's hilarious to me. So we all know,
I told Engen I'm going to try to at least eliminate 30% of the swearing. So it should be like any one of my other matches except for my Prudnik match. I think that was a little over the board. So I said it'd be 30% less than the Prudnik match at least. So that's an agreement that we signed. So
well, that'd be good.
So I think I'm limited to like 130 swears or something like that for this one. So.
Is that per round? Can we have that per round? We need you to vent your frustrations, Matt.
Yeah. So.
Engen said 50%. We agreed.
50. You're fucking changing it again. It was initially 20%. Then it went to 30. Now it's up to 50. Okay? So when
you're killing him,
by the time
Engen.
I go to poll, it's just going to be a big beep across the screen, right?
Yeah, that'll be the reason the string gets taken down.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Engen saying that Devon versus Prudnik will be last on, so you guys will get a quick break and then you'll be able to be in Devon's corner.
Perfect.
There we go. Sandris, round one. Let's get in the. We'll go for about another 5 more minutes, everybody. I could talk to these two all bloody day, but we'll go for about another 5 or so minutes. Make sure you buy the pay-per-view. Links in the description. You all know the YouTube stuff. Sandris, round one. What do you want to do, and what would you like to do?
I want a top roll.
You want a top roll?
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
You think you can?
Round one.
Fingers.
Round one. Wrist to wrist top roll, and whoever is the last standing, whoever has the stronger hand probably wins, because it is all about the hand, right? So any way you look at it, you got to have the hand. So hopefully I can take it, and from that position I don't really see how Matt can win. But if Matt takes my hand, that's a little bit different story.
Oh, there we go. What about you, Matt? What do you want to do, and what will happen round one?
I just want to win. I don't really care how it goes. It doesn't really matter to me. How I envision it is he's first going to grab onto my hand, and then he's going to kind of quiver a little bit because he's never felt anything like my hand before. And then he's going to go and he's going to hit, and everything's just going to buckle because he's going to hit a fucking wall known as the Wildhorse. And from there, he's going to feel a little bit of my power. So.
Sandris?
That's it. That's all there is.
Do you want to reply at all, Sandris?
I don't know if he can access his power, because sideways. I don't think I don't think it's possible. So, but Matt has been looking pretty good lately. So, the what he did to Rackley or Grassy was pretty impressive. So, I just hope it's a good match. It's not a nobody really steamrolls anyone. So, hope it's a good fight somewhere in the middle, and then we can sort it out on the little things. So that's the way I like it. Anyway, so just hopefully it's a good match. That's all I can say.
Oh, it's going to be an absolute ripper. It really does. That's why I was like gunning for you both to come on the show, because I genuinely think this can steal the show. Guys, we've got about 5 minutes. So get some questions in. If you've got some particular questions you want to ask Sandris, if you want to ask Matt, please get them in the comments. It'll be amazing. Fox 8 Ball, you haven't asked a question, mate, but you've been a member for 3 months, Fox. Thank you very much. You're dead set legend. It just doesn't come on there for some reason on my little screen. Josh Barker wants to know, Matt, is this your best form?
If it's not my best form, then it's definitely very, very fucking close to where my best form was. This is right now, I'd say this is probably the best I've felt in probably 4 or 5 years. So this is, and the difference is I'm smarter than I was 4 or 5 years ago, right? So yeah, this is the best fucking form that's ever fucking walked the planet of Matt fucking Mask. So
there we go. He's been limited to 50% swearing, so he's getting it all out here, and I love it. Yeah. That is awesome. I may as well ask that same question to you, Sandris. I mean, you've just come off WAF World Champion. Is this the best Sandris we've seen?
I think so. I think with every competition, I improve in some way. So I've been saying it a lot this year, because like with every competition now, this is the best I have ever been. But it's true. I'm still pretty young, so still progressing quickly, and like this Worlds, it's a funny thing, because in 2018 I also went to Worlds. It was my first one, so finished 10th place. I was feeling pretty good, so I would say that at that time I was at my best. But again, like 3-4 weeks later, we won to Zloty, and I was feeling pretty shit that time, and somehow managed to win the whole thing. So you really never know. Like right now, I feel like I'm in really good shape. There's no injuries, like nothing's hurting, and like I have done a lot of work this year. Preparation for Worlds was pretty tough as well, so a lot of volume, very, very, very big workouts, and I think that work that I put in earlier this year will show in this match, because right now I have been 2 weeks just only resting, basically doing nothing else. So some may stress about that why should you be doing something, preparing for the match, but I have done my preparation already. So right now it's just about refining things, and sometimes when I'm more rested, it's a lot better, because my hand works the best when I have had like good 2 or 3 weeks rest. So hopefully this is the time it happens again as I want. So yeah, I'm coming in at my best shape, no doubt.
There we go. Love it. That's what we want to hear. 2 people in peak form, ready to go head to head. Oh, we've lost Matt again. That's okay. If he goes, we had a question for him. Sorry, performance. He's gone. Oh, what a shame. But that's okay. I mean, we're very lucky. He's buddy at work, having a quick break to help us out. Angelo's just quickly saying, are you both guys going to look to slip and go to strap? If so, can you agree to auto strap? What do you think? What do you think there?
I think it may go to strap. Like 80% chance it goes to strap, and I like the strap. I have nothing against it. I think Matt also doesn't mind the strap. So if he agrees, I have no problem going to the strap right away.
Okay, that's all right. We'll see how we go there. Guys, what we'll do if you've got any last questions, unfortunately, Matt's internet's been playing up because he was at work, and that's just the passion that these guys bring to us and want to help out the Aussie arm wrestler by coming on the show. So I really appreciate Matt. It's a shame his internet and everything hasn't come. If you've got any more last-minute questions for my man Sandris, and hopefully any last-minute questions for Matt before we wrap up, because as you can see, he is there at the oil plant. So we're very, very appreciative. Last question from Brockton God. He says, Sandris, will you hook Matt after you're up 2-0 like you did to Lachlan?
It all depends how the match goes. If I feel comfortable, might as well do it. Show the whole arsenal. So everything's possible.
There you go. What about you? What about you, Matt? Will you, if you're up 2-0, would you hook Sandris?
Probably not.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I've been working on my hook, so yeah, we'll see how everything feels, right? I may just kind of fucking flirt with it a little bit, pop the wrist a couple times, but that'd be more my extent of I don't know if I'd really want to attempt too much of a hook just to future damage my elbow or something for future competitions, but I would probably hold and just kind of work my wrist a bit, right? So
there you go. It's going to be amazing. One last prediction from the both of you. Let's go, Sandris. What's the score going to be?
3-1.
3-1. Matt, tell them what the real score's going to be.
3-0.
Yeah.
I just trying to be nice,
I'm not as nice as you.
Yeah, I can see
I'll
that.
buy you a beer, though. Okay? I'll buy you a beer after she's all said and done.
I don't know what you just did in the last 2 minutes, Matt, but now your video and audio is perfect.
Yeah. Let's
we're
start
about
over.
to end the interview.
The wonder of Wi-Fi, right? So sometimes you work, sometimes you don't. So yeah.
No, but if everyone in the chat, can we please thank Panzer, Sandris Sedis, the world champion, and if we can please just thank the Wildhorse Matt Mask, because these guys don't ask for anything. I literally just send them a text and they're like, we're happy to help you out, Aussie. And I really, really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you joining us here. This match could steal the show. Just make sure they're going to be the third last match, 13th on the card. It is going to be mega. This match could definitely steal the show. We are onto it all. Matt, Sandris, cannot thank you enough. If your camera works, Matt, give us a flex. Sandris, show them what the world's ready to see. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much, guys. And we will we'll speak to you guys real soon.